Hi guys, it's Aaron. I'm back. I'm doing a react to MAMAMOO today. I'm really excited.
Hello everyone, my name is Umu and I'm Reacting K Channel Creator. Welcome to Aaron's and my reaction to MAMAMOO's Wanna Be Myself. I believe this is a CF, this is a sponsored video. Not sure what it is sponsored for, but I did preview the song. It's totally my cup of tea. I'm so happy to see OT4 MAMAMOO back together. It's been really exciting to see them all, adventure off and do solo promotion, solo activities, but also it's comforting to see them together almost. 3, 2, I said mama, mama, moo. I missed! I said mama, mama, moo. Oh, I love how both the instrumental and the vocal parts are so affected, muffled in the beginning, to clear off.
I like the groovy techno instrumentation that they're using. Oh, that violin is very tasteful. Solo violin.
And also, we love our soloing violin. This is a long build. Drop.
Yes. It's such a tasteful bass drum.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like a descending fifth sequence in the chorus. They didn't quite phrase the melody as I thought they were going to. Respect to that! Like the vocal phrase is really long.
Wow. Okay, we've hit a new section in the form.
We've gone back to this very spacious, flowy instrumental that matches Moonbill's really and Queen's soft singing, but we've got the 4 and the 4 bass drum.
And that's great when they play with time like that. Oh, the violin came back. We got some motives building. Leading us back to the chorus. It's so tasteful, suave.
It's so sexy to go from like a belted pre-chorus to like this really soft, high register singing.
That's a great melody. It's very catchy. It's an earworm. I love it.
Wow. Nice harmonizing.
Ooh. That is not where I thought that was going.
Are we gonna get more strings in this?
Yes.
I mean, that's a nice way to end it.
That last moment of like just words that she's speaking. I really like that. That's like a really nice taper effect to the end of the song.
That was so nice. I was really drawn to the instrumental, but the vocals drifted so calmly and smoothly above everything else. It was just really nice to listen to.
I love everything that MAMAMOO does. We went different places that I wasn't expecting, but it was like MAMAMOO was there to hold my hand through the changes. I felt that they guided us through the different sections, or the different formal structure, which was kind of avant-garde, I want to say, like in this techno, like it almost felt like bluesy at times, like the progression and the different tags that they used. Yeah, 10 out of 10 though.
So let's jump back. I think I started noticing things either during the second verse or the bridge. The instrumental had really nice development through it. Some of the harmonic motion had some predictability of, like I was mentioned, the circle of fifths. It's a very specific pattern of usually descending notes that actually we hear a lot in classical music. We learned about it in school. And so when they use it in pop music, you kind of can predict where the vocal melody is going to go above it. So it gives you this really comforting feeling to kind of know where the melody is going to go. So that was really nicely written. And I heard a lot of interaction between this really rhythmic synth, kind of almost like marimba-esque, like with the keyboard. And I wanted to go back and figure out some of those rhythms or just make faces and enjoy it. 117, 3, 2, 1. Da 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 da. The keyboard is on the offbeats. And then da 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 is the plucked or the marimba-esque instrument. I can't tell if it's plucked or hit. And the transitions, bruh. That's so interesting. When the violin went up to its higher note, you could hear a lot more reverb on it. And then we go to this very percussive, rhythmic verse with the bass shining a lot more, but higher in the range with the vocals, which creates this nice contrast between the pre-chorus and the chorus. Yeah, MAMAMOO always puts out the most high-quality CF songs. Oh, Saga, the ad-libs. Ah! Cool, alright, I'm gonna listen to it a few more times and then we're going to discuss with Erin. Hello! It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, man, you too. This is the highlight of my week. I just don't do anything anymore.
But
that MAMAMOO song though.
Yes.
I haven't listened to MAMAMOO in a while, but I felt that you needed more Moonbyul in there. Is it just me, or I didn't get like?
She got both verses plus a little bit of the third chorus.
Okay, I wasn't sure, like, because the video wasn't always on who was like speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I didn't want to make any assumptions. So that was the one, but I don't know. I just wanted like a breakdown.
More Moonbyul. Oh, dude, the bridge, when they transitioned to the bridge, I thought was going to be a moment where they had a breakdown. I thought we were going to get a dance break for a second. Because they kind of go like, boo, 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 and they could have gotten into a harder beat. But also, I kind of like the decision that they went with to go back into the softer area, but that could have been, yes, a moment where they, did a dance break with Moonbyul, like spitting some bars.
I love how that all kind of complements each other because I felt like it was so suave the entire time.
Suave, that's the word. I was like smooth and sultry.
Yeah, like you expected almost like a harder like bass or like a harder chorus section, I guess, with like a sharper beat, but it was very like kind of on the back of the beat, like a little, we're moving in our own style right now. And I thought it was very high energy, new wave, like cool. It's just
there were several moments or several aspects of this song that I wanted to dive more into. Was one, we got a lot of repeating descending fifth sequence with the verse and chorus and post-chorus. But what made that so successful and what didn't make me realize that was the same progression over and over until like my third listen was the fact that they changed up the feels of the instrumentals so much. Because we kept going between this really smooth, soft flowing section with, like muffled hits to very punchy and minimalistic. And because we kept switching instrumentation and the way the instrumentation felt, I had no idea that we had so much repeating of the same progression.
Yeah, I definitely noticed like similar motives that were brought back in different sections, but I particularly like how the song has, and this is probably a lot of K-pop songs have pre-chorus and then choruses and post-choruses, but
Almost all of them.
I thought that it was like, I don't know, the way that the different formal like sections had other like separate moments and like separate like
Specific energies. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
within each, I was like, this is really like assertive form right now.
It knew what
It's
it
going
wanted
to
to
be
be,
assertive.
and it even going between the sections, each time it transitioned, it felt a little different, whether they used the percussion or they used a guitar, and there was always like this little break for something to shine before we go into the next section. And like that violin though,
Yes, yes. I was like, "Ooh, we got a little violin that is so tasteful."
so overall, I know I've been seeing some discussions like Muumuus are talking about like we're coming up upon the 7 years of MAMAMOO being together, and 7 years is usually when the contract ends for groups. So like they're going to decide to either resign and continue promoting as a group or not resign. And it's so scary. I'd be so happy if they decide, to go on their own personal routes because we know
Mhm.
they'll always be friends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Be together in some way. That like if they go on their solo routes, they'll be like kind of what they've been doing in 2020
Mhm.
is they can just truly do whatever the hell they want.
Mhm.
But also I'm like scared because very slowly all the groups that I first started standing when I got into K-pop are reaching that 7 year time. Like VIX just
Yeah.
did that and one of the members left, and we don't know if they're gonna like promote a lot together again. And Mamamoo's coming soon. BTS is already reassigned. Luckily,
Dang, it's a time for
it's
change.
scary. It's
Uh,
so scary.
well, I think that this is a really good comeback. This is a comeback. Yes.
This isn't a comeback. It's a
Oh,
CF.
okay.
Do you know what a CF
Wait,
is?
no, what's the CF?
It's like a sponsored video. So like I believe
Oh, okay.
what they were wearing was what they're sponsored, but they've done glasses in the past. They've done this type of app or like phone thing. They've done several in the
I
past.
don't know why I thought this was a comeback. I literally was like, this is a great.
I mean, that's the thing. They just no matter what song they put out, it's with extreme intent and really high
Mhm.
quality. Yeah, so just summarizing thoughts is it's a really nice vibe, smartly produced, beautifully sung. We could have used more Moonbyul.
Well, I just like the whole like blue element that we get to this. It's like it evokes it's an evocative color. It's emotional. It's like it sets moods, and I just feel like that first chord with especially like the timbre of it, I feel like it sets like a filter over a light, and you just get some blue.
Oh, Aaron, you're so good
You
at
know,
this.
no, stop. And then the other thing that I just absolutely loved about this song is the melodies were so catchy and only like 5 notes. Da 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 da. I love that. And it's 5 notes. And I'm like, and it's like,
Well, technically four.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Five or four pitch classes or whatever it is. Some of the greatest like fugues that Bach wrote are like based on 3 note invention or like 4 notes and stuff. And I just like the simplicity is what I like. And I think that's what makes this song really like suave and subtle. And I think that
Spaced
creates this,
out.
like blueness. It's just great.
Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye
Bye.
guys.